You won't regret it. Hi.
Hello.
I'm sorry. I was jamming out to my music and the P3 FemC theme was just playing on my phone. And I thought I would listen to it before I joined you in here.
And I got kicked again. What the heck? I might have to just, like, check the internet on this thing.
Did you like that?
What?
The thing I put in general.
When did you put it in general?
Because it's Friday,
yeah,
so I always get my
yeah.
Auntie Craig emailing list email because I'm on her emailing list, and she tells me what she's been doing throughout the week. And I was reading it. She had quite a fun week this week. 15 different things happened. She even got St. Olaf students over and
Oh god,
gave them
Chris
a
Evans is
PC
trending?
tour. He's not trending for anything bad. He's trending because he did something sweet with his girlfriend.
Oh, he has a girlfriend?
On Instagram.
Oh my god, no, somebody's response!
He's not trending because of anything bad. He's just trending because he and his girlfriend posted, like, 2 Instagram stories that were just them scaring each other throughout 2020, and everyone was like, gold.
Oh god, George Floyd is trending.
But don't worry, Evans isn't trending for anything bad. Yeah, but I thought that was really funny. I actually laughed when I read how the email ended today. I actually laughed because I was like, you and me both!
That's funny!
You and me both.
And DeMar
Gee, I
is
wish
talking.
I could visit my home district.
He's talking.
If only I could.
And the
go
twins
home.
might grab Correa again.
If only we could go home.
Actually, it's looking like he probably will get it in his 11th.
We're into 12th now.
Never mind.
Yes, because people are starting to swap because everyone's kind of agreeing. This has gone on long enough. Do your job.
Puppy, you got caught?
A Democrat, when they were speaking today, said they won these seats based off of they'll fight inflation, but they're too busy fighting themselves.
Oh, my poor puppy, too cold
you
today.
Are right. They sure are.
Hello. Here you go.
I was like, you're damn right, man. You're damn right. I just thought Angie Craig's email was funny.
Yeah, that
you
is
and me
funny.
both, man. Hey, I'd love to visit my home district and check in on things over there. If only I could leave! You said it. You said it, man. Let's check Twitter. I mean, the Pit of Eternal Screams.
So we were playing Clue today. We played the Disney Villains Clue. I don't know if you know that exists, but that exists.
Yeah, I know. You told me about that. You got that the other day.
And then, well, we got it for Christmas. Well, Kathleen got it. And then we were also playing Harry Potter Clue. And for that, you have a group of heroes. Hermione, the trio, Luna, Neville, and Ginny. One of them gets kidnapped by a potential villain. So, like, Lucius, Draco.
Yep, yeah, I'm following.
And so I was like, guys, are we all in agreement that it's always going to be Jenny that gets kidnapped? Yep. Okay.
Same.
Sounds good. Sounds good, people. Oh my god, no, the first game we played in Disney Villains, I would have won. I was down to 2 potential items, and I guessed the wrong one, but the one I guessed, Catherine showed me already, so if I had been smart and actually marked it down, I would have won. Ooh. Instead, I actually can't. Did Mom win that one? Yeah, Mom won. But Caitlin won the Harry Potter one. But yeah, I'm so mad. I would have won. thing is that, like, for the location, it was down to one of 3 locations. So I had a 33% chance of being right, and yet I got that one right, but I got the one where it technically should have been 100%. I got wrong because I made a dumb mistake and I didn't mark it down. Yeah, Catherine was like, yeah, I showed you that one already. I was like, wait, what? I'm in a server all by myself. So, Snipey asked me, so I went to the chiropractor today. And so Snipey asked me if then I came home, if we were gonna play Fallout 76. And so I messaged him back, it's downloading. Okay, but he never responded back, and I was like, well, that's weird. Turns out I never sent the message.
Oof.
Yeah, and so I was like, probably Snipey thinks I ignored him. Well, sorry, Snipey. Oops, I crashed. So yeah, Snipey probably thinks that I ignored him.
Is your stream loading? Because it's not loading on my end.
Yeah, it's loading on my end.
Okay, then it's just mine. I'd say.
Oh, and then for Harry Potter, it's always going to be Jenny, and then it's always going to be Professor Umbridge. Dolores Umbridge is always going to be the mastermind behind it. Even if it's somebody else, Umbridge is setting them up.
Sounds about right.
No, but in the Harry Potter one, you have a set of you have health points, you have HP points, and you can die. You can lose your health points. So in reality, the evil could win. Dolores could win.
Hey, partner.
Okay, then I found my clips. I just gotta find my Obi-Wan one. My Obi-Wan clips. I am very disappointed with myself. I did not read nearly as much as I should have.
It's okay.
It's not, but thank you, Kristen.
You're welcome.
What's going on?
I'm mad tight, yo.
So here's an idea. I've been called a bitter, vindictive, old has-been stuck in the 1990s, and you know what?
So they were
You're
playing
absolutely right.
the
You're going
parking
to
lot today.
destroy Bahama Mama's supply chain, so all their
They're
customers
behind
are
parking lot,
forced to come
Sinky.
here.
And I mean, like,
You
the
don't
entire
get
parking lot.
PlayStation
You had to
in
move
the
the
90s.
Jets fans. Like, all the cars had to be out of the parking lot, right? And they were gonna plow the entire thing. They said they would be done in an hour. Plowing the entire thing. They were not done in an hour. They were done in about 2. And it will be done in an hour. And we're like, uh-huh. 2 hours later. Uh-huh.
Okay, we
It was
gotta
funny.
destroy some trucks.
You're a real jerk.
Somebody just called me a real jerk. I mean, that's very... Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Liberty Rock Radio. Except it's not Liberty Rock because we're not in Liberty City.
It's Los Santos Rock Radio, you silly goose. You silly Sinky. Everyone
I haven't even
Los
played
Santos.
GTA 4 in so long. Why did that jingle get in my head?
I've had the Xenoblade 3 OST stuck in my head all day, and it just went back being in my head. We were doing so well there, Penguin, not listening, thinking for the formidable enemy.
Oh my goodness. So listen, this has happened twice, okay? So,
twice.
you know how I listen when I'm doing raw dishes, at work, I listen to Weird Al as my timing.
Yes.
Well, on occasion, I listen to I just have it random. You know, just random play my music. And it's fine, okay? But occasionally I have Eminem. Like, most of my songs are appropriate, except for I have a couple Eminem songs that are not appropriate. And there was one time where I was, I think it was Rap God, which has some not nice lyrics in it, but it's not so bad. But I was in Raw, so I couldn't touch my phone, and I was like, Ma, Julia. I was like, turn down my music, okay? Yo, this has happened twice now. I have played music on random, okay? It has not been Eminem. Well, one time I had it on shuffle, and I looked, and it was Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun was playing next, and I was like, ooh, yeah, no, that's not, yeah, because then I would have to explain, well, it was made in the 80s, and if you actually listen about it, it's more of a comic. It's not meant to be
I'm
real.
okay with that song because it's meant to be funny, and when it came out,
and the thing is,
when it came out,
we didn't know about it. I mean, like, because we were, I mean, I'm sure we were in school, but school shootings weren't that common. It weren't commonplace. Now, if we had learned about it now, if we had learned, oh, there's a song called Homecoming Queen's Got a Gun.
Because when the song was written, this wasn't a thing, and honestly, it's meant as a kind of
it's a comic.
I'd be okay with it.
The singer wrote a song called "Cause I'm a Blonde." Okay, she's not trying to create a hit.
I'm okay with that.
No, but that was playing, and I was like, ooh, yeah, no, we're gonna take that off my shuffle for now. No. Tazanarkand has played twice when I am in Raw! And so I don't touch my phone when I'm in Raw! And so I'm like, okay, we're just gonna ignore the song! We're just gonna ignore the song! He's fine! Everything's fine! Because it happened one time and I was like, okay, yeah, no, we can't have that happen again. We can't have that happen again. And it happened again. And I was like, gosh darn it! Oh, my vehicle was destroyed. I destroyed my vehicle.
Nice job.
But yeah, I thought it was funny. And I was like, I have to share that. No, it'll never be the same. I don't think I'll ever have this experience again where it was Tazanarkand and then Anakin's betrayal. It's like, oh god, that's a double whammy! What did I toast you this morning? Oh that was when she jumped, right? Oh my goodness. You want to hear what Toast did this morning?
One toast this morning.
So, Crazy was on the stairs, okay? A few stairs above her. And this Toast jumps from behind and leaps at her. Yeah, Crazy did not like that. She did not appreciate that. One bit. One bit. So she got a little talking to from her mom. Because that's not appropriate. Jumping from behind, trying to kill her. Okay, obviously she didn't try to kill her, but you know. It was just really funny. We're just minding our own business and then we hear, "Yes!" Wow. It's just so funny because Crazy is so much bigger than her. It's gonna be the 95th Oscars.
Wow.
Which is so stupid. So stupid that Will Smith is not invited.
You remember we're gonna live long enough to possibly see the 100 version?
Oh, I died again.
You say it's stupid, and it is stupid, but he did do something that...
Oh, I know, but it's like they acted
But
like he killed the guy.
and honestly...
They acted like he killed the guy.
He slapped. But whatever.
Plus, it's like... Weinstein was invited. I mean, even though everyone knew it within Hollywood knew what was going on, everyone knew.
Yeah.
No one did anything.
Yeah. So there's definitely a bit of a double standard here.
Yeah, I think they blew it out of proportion. Like, guys,
Yeah.
it's just a slap. But yeah, they were actors were talking about their most memorable moments. Either like that happened to them or just their most memorable. And a couple of them were when Whoopi won for Ghost supporting role, and then when Halle Berry won for best performing actress, the first woman of color to win. In I think 2001. Actually, I think it was 2003. And you want to know what the sad thing is? There hasn't been a woman since.
Crazy idea, Sinky, but have you considered that women don't exist?
Actually, yeah.
We're not real.
Yeah. Especially women of color.
Thinking of your imagination.
They don't exist.
Have you considered they're not real?
But gender is a social construct.
It sure is.
We are hunting down a car in an SUV. So my GPA has dipped from 3.95 to 3.86. I hope it goes back to 3.595. Not 3.5, I'd be so disappointed. But since my professor took so long to do a stupid final grade, I missed the deadline to change it to pass fail. And so I sent the registry an email saying like, hey, okay, so since they were so late, can I still change it? But I have to file an appeal, I think. And they're going to be like, why do you want to change it? Because I want to maintain my 3.95. Because I work my booty off. And I want that 3.95, and that class is stupid. Harshest review of a class I ever had to do. Like, this class is stupid. But hey, it's the only way that Augsburg can say 100% of our students either go abroad or do an internship. Well, yeah, because almost everyone is forced to. Okay, where am I going? I have no idea where I'm going. Okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go... I went on GameStop. I moved the headset back again from my cart. It was in my cart, but I moved it. Bravo. I moved Shin Megami Tensei 5 into the cart because it's on sale.
Why are you trying to buy Shimmy? Don't!
But I didn't buy it.
Don't! Remember that Shin Megami Tensei is going to go on consoles. All of them. But it's just a rumor, but seeing as Persona did the same thing...
But, there's no romance in Shin Megami Tensei 5, so...
Only in 5? I don't know about the first 4.
So what's the point? Okay, what's the point?
Gamers are gonna get mad
if there's no point, if there's no romance, there's no point.
Sinky, gamers are gonna get mad in 12 days when Persona 3 Portable, the 2009 video game, by the way, sounds like a 2009 video game. Don't get surprised when the language is, well, sounds like it was written in the early 2000s, because it was!
Did we speak different in the early 2000s?
Slang? And all that jazz, plus in P3 you used flip phones.
See, the flip phones that they actually have now...
And my point was, localization-wise, yeah, there's a bit of a difference nowadays in the quality of localization.
No, they made flip phones now. I mean, much cooler flip phones.
Yeah, but they're not as good. I know, Sinky, we've had this conversation before.
And I honestly really want one.
But they're not as good.
But they're not as good, and they look like if you... Because, like, the thing with the flip phones is that, like, they were actually fairly durable.
Yeah,
but, like, these don't look it.
They're not as good.
But I was like, yes, I would so buy into nostalgia. No. I crashed.
Well, I never heard back from the freaking sketchbook site if they're ever gonna restock, so I have no idea what I'm supposed to do at this point. On one hand, I'm like, Pingu, just get a different one. On the other hand, brand loyalty, and it was a 2.
Oh, I missed!
Now I'm having a moral dilemma.
So, I watched, do you know the Angry Joe show? I think it's called Angry Joe show. Anyway, so, I've subscribed to them, but, no, for their video game stuff. No, but they, somehow, finally, well, I rewatched everything wrong with, Saints Row, the 2022 version. And
it's not.
Then a recommended video was Angry Joe review of Saints Row, and I was like, we're watching it. My God, that guy, I almost want to play it just so I could be like, oh my God, this is so crappy. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? They made this game. They thought it was going to sell, but both of the everything wrong with and the review touched upon how Volition attacked actual Saints Row fans on Twitter. And they're like, yeah, no, you should not be doing this as a game company. You should not be...
Don't worry, he said sorry. They all said sorry.
Oh, okay. I guess it's okay.
Except the apology was kind of...
Did they do I'm sorry if we offended anybody? God, I hate those apologies.
It was kind of like they said sorry, but you could tell they didn't mean it.
They had their fingers crossed?
Yeah, you could tell they didn't mean it.
Am I okay? No, you're
Um,
being robbed. You're being hijacked. But yeah, like I almost want to play Saints Row, even if it's just for an hour. I would just play for an hour, be like, okay, so we're gonna play the originals. Saints Row 1 is bad, because Saints Row 1 was when they tried to be GTA. And then in Saints Row 2, they realized that they cannot be GTA, because GTA is GTA.
It's kind of a double-edged sword when you're trying to join the party like this, but man, it's Saints Row
so then it became its own
2022.
thing in Saints Row 2, and then Saints Row 3, it kind of got a little bit more wild, and then Saints Row 4 went way wild. But I love Saints Row 4. I love it, because that is maybe not top tier Saints Row. Plus, Saints Row 4 mocks a lot of other video games. Like, that is, like, at its social satire at its highest. But my god, Saints Row 2022 is so bad. So bad. Do you know anything about Saints Row, like, the story-wise?
Sinky, I was around when the game came out. And
Well, I wasn't sure how
know
much
it
you
bombed.
know. You had, like,
I
you
watched
play
reviewers, I watched...
gang members who are worried about their social, student loans, even though they're gang members who don't really care about social loan or student loans. God, it's so bad.
It was bad, you know? And they said they'll take some lessons into the next game, but
Like,
I
can we
hope
not?
you take the lesson of just
I
don't
mean,
try this
honestly,
again
at that point,
all.
I think people would just rather have a...
See, what went wrong with Saints Row 2022 was, well, everything. But that's
I killed myself
second.
again. I think every single...
was bad storytelling, cringy writing, and the game itself was just super buggy.
Oh,
Rifled out
Mike,
of
you didn't have to
Saint-
do
or
that. I appreciate
Cyberpunk.
that. I
Rifled
actually
out
really
of
want to play
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, because apparently it's actually
Mike,
good.
where's my mic? This is a joke. But like, Saints Row 2022 just had a wide variety of issues that just culminated into, wow, this game sucks, and no one talks about it because, wow, this game sucked, and why bother at that point?
Hey,
You
those
had your
people
chance,
ran red
man.
lights! You deserve to die!
All right, we've got that.
They ran red lights!
Now let's hope they don't all come here wearing Hawaiian shirts and sandals.
Don't run red lights! Well, I
Well, like,
appreciate
it just
that.
had a wide variety of issues, you know? So we'll have to hope they get it together.
That actually might push me even closer to my paycheck.
I should see how close I am to mine, because cause Twitch Lord, there's to 50.
Just a reminder, guys, that if you are doing YouTube streaming for money, don't.
I mean, the
I
one
think-
content creator who once was like, when
I
someone, hey,
think
should I join
somebody
content
asked me
creators?
once.
No.
They're like, so what would you recommend if you want to get paid? Don't.
Don't
Don't.
join this. You're not gonna be in my payouts. How close am I? Oh, baby, I'm not even close.
Like, I am streaming. Like, do I want
Not
to
everyone's
have,
going
like,
to
this
payout.
be
Oh,
my job? Well,
I'm
maybe.
$39 off.
But, I mean, will I want to? Yeah, of course, for
You'll figure
sure.
out some way to donate to you. See, Mike, I think I have a donation link somewhere on my Twitch, but I don't know if it actually works.
But, like, is it realistic? No.
But it was meant as a joke.
Like, yeah, I want to
Yeah,
make money doing this. Well, no.
Don't quit your day job, please.
Don't. I would say, get a job that you actually can, like, have a decent... Where is that? Is that up top?
In that case, Nick, I don't think it'll work for you, but we'll figure it out. Mike, I'm so glad you said you can't use PayPal, Mike. I don't think you were around when.
Oh yeah,
this
no, he
happened.
wasn't. He wasn't.
because this was in 2020, specifically this was in July and August of 2020, I have a long-standing grudge against PayPal that will never ever be resolved. In fact, I hate them with a living passion. You see, Mike, now it's story time. Again, this happened in the summer, at the end of summer of 2020, so it was in July and August, okay? Now, someone had tried to hack into my Google account at the same time, and they'd successfully somehow gotten into my PayPal account. And they made a bogus charge in California for a $1,000 bike. As in, not like a motorcycle, but like a bike. And so I filed that it was bogus. And PayPal's AI got back to me saying, nah, the charge seemed legit because it totally lined up with the rest of my PayPal history. Which, by the way, was a grand total of $30 to the Square Enix store. But yes, this seems totally legit that this $1,000 bike purchase is totally real. So I counterfiled and asked for manual investigation, and they said sure. All the while, just so we know, just so you know, every single day that this is taking, they are actively charging me $30 because I don't have enough money to pay for the bike. Because I did not have $1,000, right? And so every day they're charging me, okay? And so I'm like, alright, manual investigation, and they warned me that the manual investigation could take up to 2 weeks, okay? So I'm like, oh, this'll be great, right? This will be great. Now, at the same time, on the side, I got involved with my bank account, warning them that this was all stupid and fraud, and
Snipey.
none of this was real.
I'm gonna let
so my
Christine
bank was
finish
like,
her
don't
rant,
worry,
then
we got your back, right? We got your back, right? And so they refunded me the money that had already been charged, thank goodness, because I'm broke, right? And so at the same time, while I'm waiting for PayPal to do its manual investigation, right? And so I'm like, I'm gonna get in touch with the bike company itself and say, hey, this thing is fake, right? So I do that, right? I send an email of the screenshot to the company that this charge went to, right? So I send in this email, okay? And so
no, I missed it.
The bike company immediately responds back to me saying that they got my email, and so they checked the order number, and it's not even real. That's right. PayPal was trying to charge me for something that wasn't even real. So I asked the company if they could just, double check the system and make sure it wasn't there, right? By now it's been about a week, okay? And again, PayPal is charging me every freaking day, right? And I'm really stressed because I'm trying to resolve the situation as, calm and fast as possible because, man, is it stressful when you have a purchase lined up on you that you didn't actually make and is bogus, right? So the bike company gets back to me saying that the charge, they double-checked this, triple-checked even the system, and it wasn't there. So I was like, okay, thanks. So I take this information to the PayPal investigation team. I throw this information at them, show them the emails. I'm like, it's not even real. And PayPal responds to me saying they'll take that into consideration, right? And to please wait the remaining time for their investigation to finish. So I'm like, okay, fine, we're gonna be like that, right? So I'm waiting around. Again, every day I'm waiting around. They're trying to charge me, right? Right? So another week, week and a half passes, and I get an email from PayPal, right? This is why I hate them, right? So they say that the investigation is completed, and they found that the charge was in fact fraudulent, and that they would quit charging me. Thank goodness. You think, wow, you won, right? No, I didn't. Okay. So anyway, they say they'll stop charging me, and I'm like, oh, good, that's that, right? that was a stressful month, right? And so I'm chilling, and then, oh yeah, it's about 3 days later, okay? 3 days later, after they said they would not charge me again, guess what? They tried to charge me again, right? And so at that point, I was like, that's it. I'm done, right? I'm done. So I went to my bank, I went back to my bank, Spire, love you, and I was like, okay, I tried to resolve this with PayPal, but it didn't work out, right? Because we were trying to resolve it with them first. So I was like, so can we please just stop this from happening? And so what I ended up having to sign was actually PayPal can't touch my account at all anymore. They're blocked permanently. Or blocked unless I want to undo it, but I have no intention of ever doing that. And so it's because PayPal put me through a very stressful month in the year of 2020 that I will never use them again. So that's why I don't like PayPal.
Okay, hi Snipey. I didn't want to ruin you. Okay, Snipey, I must apologize because you asked me if we were gonna play Fallout 76, And I sent a reply saying, well, it's downloading. And I never sent it. Like, I typed it out and everything. And then I took a nap. And I was like, oh, that's weird. He never responded. No, so you never responded. So I was like, okay, fine. I'll just take a nap instead. And then I look after my nap, and I never responded. It never sent. Okay, come on.
Yeah, Mike. So you
We gotta go in the air.
I don't like PayPal either. I've got a long-withstanding grudge against them, and it will never be resolved.
Oh my God! We almost hit the helicopter. So I wasn't ignoring you. So please don't think I was ignoring you because I wasn't. Oh, we're gonna stall. We're stalling.
Yeah, I don't like PayPal, so you know we're united on that front. I'll figure it out with you, Mike.
She'll take a check. She'll take a check in the mail.
Technically speaking, no, we can work it out.
The check is in the mail. It's gotta be there Wednesday without fail. Okay,
yeah.
we
I don't like
are
PayPal.
landing.
PayPal did me so dirty, and I will never, never be over that. Cause that month was so
God! Darn it! I stupid died.
mood. So I had that going for me. And see, right after I blocked them from my account, I ended up actually deleting my PayPal account. I filed to delete it because I was like, I hate you.
Freaking stupid. And cars are driving away when I want to steal one. Which means I gotta kill cops. You made me do this. Oh, I didn't even take the cop car. Okay, we gotta go. Oh, they put Destiny people in Fortnite? Everything's going to Fortnite. Except for Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is not, oh no, somebody put a bounty on my head, even though I'm in a server all by
Sinky
myself.
Square around Christmas made a holiday card full of their characters on a panel. And it was pretty cool, like a snowflake. And Sora was on a panel, and do you want to know what was written in tiny letters above Sora's panel?
Owned by Disney.
Disney disclaimer. Disney disclaimer.
I mean, I'm cool with that. I mean, they have to.
No, the joke was that it was everyone else didn't have that, but if you looked at Sora's panel, it had the freaking trademark over it. We're like, ah, yes, painful reminder that Disney.
You working tomorrow? Yes, I am. 8 to 4.
Working that 9 to 5.
Working that 8 to 4. Cause
That
I'm too
doesn't
lazy to work to 9 to 5. It's only an hour difference, but it feels a whole lot more.
It's so true.
I've worked 9 to 5, and I'm like, no, thank you, please. No, the worst shift for me is 10 to 6. Because then I'm missing 2 meals. So I have to... Oh my gosh! So you want to know why I love Quick Trip?
Because they're good.
A, because we got an awesome Christmas gift. We got blankets. And yeah, really warm blankets. No. Because they asked the employees. They're like, hey, what would you guys want to have at Quick Trip? as
hug.
employees. No,
Oh.
and so then employees were like, hey, we would love, because we have the only discount we really get, we do have some coupon discounts that apply that we can get, and we get cheaper smoothies, but besides that we don't get any discounts. And so they were like, okay, so during our breaks
You smell good.
we get half off food.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, especially because like some of the food's kind of pricey.
But wait, a company treating their employees with respect?
Well, because I was talking with Mom, I was like, well,
That
that's just
can't
gonna
be right.
reinforce breaks. Like, it's gonna make us spend money, which benefits us in the end. Because the more money we make, the more money we get, the higher our bonus is. Except they take taxes off. So I had an $1,800 check, but I got $1,300 instead. Like,
Dude,
darn
can
you,
buy
taxes!
buy my life stuff for me? You have money.
No. I don't.
Oh wait, you're a college student.
I'm a college student who tends to spend money.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
I can't stop binge watching. Oh, I could never binge watch Criminal Minds. Actually, probably now I could, but like when I was younger, I could not. Well, Quick Trip is a smaller company. It's only in 4 different
Midwest.
states. So they have the ability to
That's what makes it
take
special.
care. I tried waffle fries. What do you mean you just tried waffle fries?
You just tried waffle fries? Where have you been?
Oh, Quick Trip's waffle fries are awesome. No, we're gonna miss it again! No, we're gonna miss it again. I can't land helicopters. Get the stupid gun! Okay. Go, 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 go. Oh, we're gonna hit a building. Oh, we almost hit a building. I mean, we most certainly got a hit a building. So, the events are still going on? The Christmas? Okay, well, the gun thing was.
Obviously, because the snow is still there. I'm sure it'll be done soon, though.
Well, actually, no, I was gonna say it'll be up till New Year's, but it's New Year's.
We're already in the New Year. I think we're about I would assume it's going to be done in the next few days at least, because they probably want a week over. Because not everyone has time to play during the holidays, considering their holidays.
But I got a pistol.
Yeah, but Snipe, when's the snow leaving? In game, obviously not in real life.
Do you know how much snow Northfield got? We got 10 inches.
Well over a foot.
Actually, I think we got 12. Yeah, okay, I was good.
That's all I know. It's well over a foot. No, Mike.
Oh no, because the whole map is snow.
The whole map is snow right now. But that's because it was the holidays.
I think last year they like took it off. Like I really honestly think it was December 26th, and they're like, okay, snow's gone.
Because Sinky's still wearing the festive PJs, and those are not in game forever. Those are just in game for now.
Unless they are now. There are a couple.
That would be so great.
There are a couple festive sweaters that you can.
Oh, you're talking about Fortnite. Oh, we're talking about GTA Online.
Okay, I want to go to my arcade.
It's okay. Patches on Tuesday for 14.
I don't know, which means you're not gonna be in party.
Very excited. Try to not miss me too much because I'm gonna be busy.
I think we can do that.
If only you were caught up with the rest of us. Actually, the longer it takes us to play on marker with you, the farther the game gets ahead, so...
So, you know the game series Stanley Parable? They have it was for the PC and then they made a new one for consoles.
Yeah.
On the PC version, there's a trophy, or an achievement, or whatever.
Been playing in 20 years.
No. It was 10 years and then they upped it.
To 20.
Never mind then!
Sorry, Sinky, I saw this when it came out and that was a while ago.
Okay, well, I watched a video about achievements that troll the players, and that was on there, and I never heard of it. So I'm sorry!
By skipping your PC ahead in time, or it's open the game, then close it and don't open it for 20 years.
Except I think they mocked people who did that.
The only way to get it would be by cheating on your computer to make it feel like it's been there, skipping it ahead 20 years. That's the only way.
Oh, photograph, which I think came out in 2000, or not 2000. Okay, excuse me, you're on my car. Get out, get off my car. It was my motorcycle, but you know. You think you're gonna stream in the afternoon? No. I'll stream Sims at night.
10 to 4. I mean 8.
I think Mom would be very displeased if I show up at 10. Seeing as how I'm on Chicken, and Chicken is supposed to be out by...
Motorcycles are technically bikes, not cars.
Well, I know, but I was just being a bit more specific, okay?
No, I'm correcting Sniper. I'm correcting Sniper.
I'm being a wee bit more specific than car.
Motorcycles are technically bikes, and they are not cars.
I want peace of mind. Bow now, now.
Do not. What was that?
That was my guitar. Oh my gosh! So you know, in Clue that there are the corner rooms have secret passages. Okay, well if you didn't know that, they do. And so I was like, okay, so I'm taking a secret passage. That's the sound that you make when you are leaving for the secret passage.
Ah, Sinky. What are we going to do?
And so the Caitlin was like, okay, I'm taking a secret passage. Okay, Cindy, can you give me the noise? That's also my war cry, too. Because I don't think that'll intimidate them. I'm sure, like, if a whole bunch of people do that, it sounds like a turkey.
Yeah, man.
I thought we were facing a whole army. We're facing an army of turkeys? And you'll just really confuse them. And they'll be off their guard because we're like, well, we can definitely kill some turkeys. Like, oh my god, they're actual people, but they sound like turkeys.
You are a very special Sinky, you know that?
Okay, but I am fairly good at, I lost my train of thought. Oh,
You are
good
very
news,
good
my
indeed.
Adderall, I should be having Adderall tomorrow.
Oh, thank goodness!
I had to,
Oh, thank goodness.
well, Ma had, oh my god, I crashed! Ma had to, discuss with, well, because I was in the bathroom. I had my phone on me, and then they were calling, and I was like, Ma! Take the phone call! Because I'm in the bathroom! But yeah, I was like, Mom, yeah, I'm gonna need that before Monday. Doing it rather than later, but before Monday, because then I don't want to go the entire... Okay, okay, seriously? We'll just blame the snow on that one. Did you try some catnip today?
Sinky's just not on her meds, you know?
Did I tell you I went to Cobarn's with Ma, and I wanted to call oatmeal ice cream? Again?
Yep. Yep.
It's like, Brain, okay, I know we did that one time, but like, can we stop now? Okay, Brain? Okay? Oh my goodness. Do you want to know what I discovered at Cub today?
What did you discover?
They have cookie dough flavored icing.
Interesting.
And I was like, I want. And I was like, Mom, can you buy that for me? And she goes, how much does it cost? I was like, $2.99. She goes, not for $2.99. And I was like, I don't honestly think you love me, Mom.
Do you even love me? No.
Well, she won't buy me edible cookie dough, which is like $6. And I was like, Mom,
I
then
thought you would
buy
wait.
me
Get your
something
own.
cheaper.
Get your own.
I hate buying food. I honestly hate buying food. It is so
Well, okay,
unproductive. It is so not helpful. I honestly hate buying food. I absolutely hate it. Especially when it's something like that, because then I have no restraint.
Tell us how you really feel, Sinky.
Like, I got this watermelon flavored licorice, and I almost ate it in a full day. It cost me like $3.50. And I almost ate it in a day. And I was like, okay, Cynthia, we're not going to eat them anymore. And yeah, that lasted about like 30 seconds. Because I ate it. And I was like, Cynthia, okay, we're going to put this away. And I put it away, and then I ate it. And then I was like, well, now there's only 3 left. Now I might as well eat them. And so then Mom bought me some more, and she was like, how many bags do you think you need? And I was like, well, Mom, I already ate the first bag, so... Oh my god! Oh my god, it was an ambush. Let's try out my new gun, shall we? To butcher animals. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. So, no, speaking of Coborns, they had, at one point, a case full of lobsters. And did you know that when you usually cook lobsters, they're still alive?
That's nice.
Because if they're dead, they release ammonia, and that's not good. And so there were alive lobsters. And I was like, oh my god. Now, don't get me wrong, I was going to say I'm a cannibal. I'm not a cannibal. I am an omnivore, so I will eat meat, but I don't want to see it alive. Except I will not eat rabbit meat. I don't care if I'm like in the forest, in the woods, and if it's like, okay, Cynthia, you want to survive? I'll be like, no, give me some crickets or something, okay? Give me crickets. Give me some crickets. And I will eat crickets, but I will not be eating no bunnies. What was it saying?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. Okay, so now we have to play that fun game of going slow enough that they don't retreat, turn. Okay, I'm actually trying to deliver something. I'm actually trying to be a good Samaritan. Oh god, I hate moves like Dragger. Crap. Oh, well, now we might as well just go straight. I don't need now if I give me things I'm not. I figured you meant delicious, but ammonia is devious. And if you think ammonia is delicious, then I suggest you get somebody to check out your brain, because it is not supposed to be delicious. Bones is on Disney Plus. Bones is on Disney because Disney owns everything. Yeah, because Disney owns Fox. And Bones was on Fox. Yeah, hold on. But Anastasia is still not on Spotify, and I'm like, Disney, okay, you own it, so like put it on Spotify. Seriously. Was that deviously delicious? Is that a nice way of saying I'm crazy? Yeah. Because there are certain things in the universe that smell bad because they are bad. Like rotten eggs. They are not supposed to smell good. Why? Well, because it's either rotten eggs or it smells like... Oh, I can't remember what toxic thingy it is. Something smells like rotten eggs. Oh no, rotten eggs! It's you have an electrical fire. If you smell rotten eggs and you're not making something with eggs or have rotten eggs, then it's an electrical fire. Oh, we still have to lose the cops. Okay. I mean, what kind of friends? I mean, I would want friends who will call me crazy. Like, you have to have people who will call you crazy. Be like, 'cause that's not a bad thing. Like, we all need to be a little crazy sometimes. But like, there's a spectrum, you know? Like, you could be crazy like Joker, and that's a bit too far crazy. Or you could be like Data from Star Trek and have no emotion, right? Because he's a robot, he's an android, she says. And that's not very good either. So it's a spectrum. Come on. Oh, crap. Gravity's taking over. Gravity is taking over. Gravity is definitely taking over. Curse you, Gravity. Okay, you did not need to call me an asshole. That's a bit rude, sir. Takes one to know one, buddy. I really told him. Okay, you want to push me that way? No, 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 thank you. Thank you. Oh, I know where to go. Silly me. I'm like, how do I lose the comps downtown? Oh, God. Do I remember where it is, though? Ooh, that's the question of the day. Ugh. Can I even get in there? Ooh, we gotta remember where it is. When I honestly thought that said, why are you going back to school? It's like, well, I'm going back to school because I'm nearly done. I'm going back to school Monday. And this semester, last semester, I didn't have any classes on Friday. Now, I have 2 classes, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 1 class Tuesday and Thursdays. But my Tuesday, Thursday classes are evening classes, so I honestly have nothing to do Tuesday and Thursdays. Which is super nice. So, Sniper, what I'm thinking... And why are you going back to school? Yeah, why are you going back to school, Cynthia? Just drop out. I asked Mom if I could drop out, and she said no. It's like, fine. Whatever. I think it's here. Boom! I was right on! It is right here. Woo! Bye now. Yada-da, yada-da. Actually, I was talking with my mom. I joked about it. I was like, yeah, I think I'm going to drop out. And it was like, my grandma would kill me. Courtney would kill me. Mom would kill me. And I was like, I would kill myself. There we go. Freaking love this tunnel. Stop honking, okay? Yeah, I'm driving the wrong way, okay? But you don't need to honk at me. Okay? Okay, that's rude. Alright, are we rude here? I mean, we might be. Which I honestly understand. Rhythm of the night. So, you know how I wanted to get the surgery on operation on... It's not really surgery, but it's an operation. Which they say a few days recovery, and I'm like, that's a load of baloney, but okay, I'll believe you. So you know how I wanted to get that done this break? Well, did I ever have the operation? No. And I forgot to schedule the eye doctor, so I didn't do that either, but this is nice not having classes Tuesday and Thursday in the mornings. I am just now realizing I have time. We have 20 seconds to get there. 4.10 meters, miles, whatever. It's the rhythm of the night. Oh, my break is almost done, and I'm like, what did I do? I didn't even finish chapter 27! Yeah, so it's a good thing I have it as my my end of the year. Did I pick up my motorcycle? What is my bike? Okay, it's right there. What? We didn't even go to the stupid arcade! No, okay, I never finished. So we could probably play in the mornings. Well, in my mornings. For me, for sure Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. It'll depend on Mondays, because usually then I'm like really tired. Okay, I actually don't really get this guy. No, he gives me money, I think. Okay, so we are going to my arcade.
No, I will not shut up.
But, like,
This group is like, hello.
this is my last semester.
I can't believe it.
And, like, that's going to hit me on a few times. Well, hopefully my last semester. I'm just kidding. All I need is just to finish my minor, and then I am done! And in the end, Kristen, I became what I joked about. I have becoming a psych major with a soc minor. Kristen, are you prepared to be the person who I talk to about the horrors that I'm going to be experiencing during my class, seeing as how I am in violence in Islam and cultures of violence and probably sociology of
Sinky,
law?
I'm happy to serve as your impromptu therapist for after class.
Oh, and then I have to schedule a blood draw.
I will happily be.
No, I have no
post-class
reason.
therapist.
I have no reason to stay another semester, unless I'm like, you know what? Let's just get another soc major. Let's just major in soc. Not going to do that. No, and one of my bosses brought me home one day when we had the really bad snowstorm, the second bad snowstorm. She brought me home, and so she
Which one, Sinky?
was like, yeah, so what are you gonna do? And I was like, yada yada yada, and I'm gonna take a gap year. And she goes, so what are you gonna do during that gap year? I don't know. You know, is there an internship? I don't know, ma'am. The point of a gap year is to like not have anything. But I always want to say like, oh, I'm just gonna become a hermit, but like, I don't know how people would appreciate it. Like, you know, I'm just gonna give up. Sounds like tough classes. Oh, I hope not. Probably. Well, the cultures of violence is going to be a tough one because it's a tough professor. And every semester he does mid-class reviews, and he goes, wow, a lot of people said that, oh wow, it's intense, and they didn't really expect it to be intense. And I'm like, that's a lie, okay, alright. Everyone who takes you has to realize that it's going to be intense. Oh, tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? You know, I actually really want to go to the movie theater. Should we all become hermits?
I would love to become a hermit.
Actually, I do
I'm
believe
already
this came
a
out in the
hermit.
80s, and I honestly think the person who sang this has actually cancer. I think it was just recently.
Did you see Al Roker return to the Today Show?
Yes, I'm so happy.
He was trending this morning on Twitter, and I was like,
Oh god,
please don't say he died.
no.
I was like, please don't say he died, but I clicked on it, I was like, he returned to the show, and I was like, oh, thank goodness. I was like, oh, thank goodness. Because I don't think I can take Al
I
Roker
just
dying
remember
now.
when it was the Thanksgiving parade, and it was like the first time he missed it in like 20 years or something like that, and everyone was like, okay, can we just not have it today? Can we postpone it?
It didn't feel the same.
No, anyway, because I really want to see Avatar 2 in theaters. Plus, I really want to see the Whitney Houston movie. To the point where I actually really want to support the company, like the production of I Will Want to Dance with Somebody. I think that's what it's called. Because, you know, I'm a big Whitney fan. I'm a huge fan. Tell it to my heart. Yeah. I mean, we won't be able to play. I'll try my best to play before, like, start playing at 9 or close to it because I have class at 11. And he's one of those people, he's like, if you don't show up exactly at class time, well, you're going to be late. And I'm like, sir, you arrive at class like a minute till, so like you're assigned one to talk. It's like when one of my professors says, yes, I'm going to be very strict, and if you don't show up the minute of class, then, you know, you're late. And she showed up 5 minutes late to class the first day. I want to dance with somebody, 'cause I have nobody to dance with. I wanna dance with somebody. I wanna feel the heat with somebody. Why do I have $500,000 in my... Let's transfer that over. I still do not have enough money for a yacht. And even if I had enough money for a yacht, I would... Oh my gosh! I completely forgot that I have a membership for RuneScape. So I've been playing Dragon Age Origins, recording, and say, Cynthia, how's it been going? It's not been going great. I have had to redo about 2 hours of it for, I think, 3 times. So I'm stuck in the Brazilian forest, okay? Because the last 2 times, it's like 3 hours, okay? It's like 3 hours of gameplay. One, I didn't have enough space for any of the video recording, so I had to move some stuff and, you know, do some stuff there. And then I was like, okay, now I have plenty of space, which is good. It's good to have space. It wasn't recording properly, so I had to redo it again. So, Kristen, have you helped... Okay, so in the Brazilian forest, the stupid elf with his stupid love life. I have had to do that 3 times, and I am so sick and tired of it. I've had to find that stupid werewolf who's dying, and go to her husband saying, hey, yeah, no, she's dead. Sorry. Hate to break it to you, but he dead, or she dead. You have to help this stupid tree. Because I don't want to help the mad wizard. And I'm sick and tired of the forest. I'm sick and tired of it, Kristen. Absolutely sick and tired of it. And I'm like, I just want to finish this so we can move on. So I can do some other stuff that, you know, is not this. Tell me I'm the one. Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? I'm actually having a lot of fun. It's honestly so much fun, and I love doing it. And I just love helping people. Even if it's just like, dude, I don't care. I have to fight stupid werewolves again, and I'm sick of it. The only good part is that I get to hear Morgana, and not Morgana, Morgan and Alistair make fun of each other. That's pretty fun. Tell me I'm the one. Tell me I'm the only one. Don't get me wrong, guys. I love Dragon Age Origins. I love it.
You heard it here, folks. She hates it with a living
I
passion.
absolutely hate it. I played 90 hours of it, and I absolutely hate it. Bring me to higher love. Whitney Houston's version's better. Sorry. But it's nowhere. But yeah, I mean, I had such a fun time with it. It's like, wow, I'm going to play it again. And so this time, I was like... See, the nice thing is that I have multiple saves, so I don't go save over, because I had to do that one. I saved over one time and then it wasn't recording, and so I lost. So I had to go back even further. So now I'm like, we're just going to keep saving, have a new save. So I've had to go back saves, and it's so annoying. Like, if I have to talk to the stupid elf who's like, I'm an apprentice, so I can't be with the person that I love, because she doesn't want to be with an apprentice. And then we have that one lady who's like, so were you the ones who paired those together? Oh, yeah, see, that was the right thing to do. Shut up, ma'am. Guess what? I don't really care. Oh, yeah, no, we're not listening to Cats in the Cradle. There's a song called D-I-V-O-R-C-E, Divorce. That spells divorce. Just feed her to the werewolves? I mean, that would be kind of rude. Well, no, I just have to remember, like, because I lost about 30 hours, so I have to go back. I'm redoing it. So I have to make sure I do everything correct, or in the right way that I did last time. Ugh, I can't bank that. Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? Tell me I'm the one. Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really? How did you lose so much progress? My data got corrupted in my my videos that I had in my on my flash drive got corrupted. So I lost all that progress. You want to play Destiny 2? No. I hate to be mean, but yeah.
Okay, this should be about as simple as it gets. The store knows you're en route. As soon as they confirm receipt of the parts, they'll release the funds. Standard disclaimers apply. In the event that you're intercepted, everyone you've ever known will deny all knowledge of your actions. I have a duty to warn you about the potential for bad actors to have tracked this shipment. Blah, 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 blah. You know the score.
But you don't want to help a friend out. I honestly don't remember playing. I played the beta, because that was when I was on the Xbox. I played the beta. Yeah, and the thing is, I have to do my least favorite parts again over, which is the stupid mage tower. I freaking hate that. Freaking hate the mage tower. It's so freaking hard. Okay, let's not actually crash and go into the ocean this time. Because, well, a river. Because that's what happened last time. Alright, that was rude. Meet me halfway. Oh God, I died! Tell me I'm the only one. Is this really love or just a game? So yeah, I really hope Saints Row 2022 goes on either Game Pass or the PlayStation one, so I can play it and be like, okay guys, this is what Saints Row should not be. Everything that Saints Row should not be, but is. And whose fault is it that it's not Saints Row? It's obviously the fans.
I'm back. Yeah, it's obviously the fans' fault. Yeah.
We may have Barbie.
I see that.
I will not say your name fully. Yes, mate, it's alright. It's Saints Row. It's in the, yeah, it's actually all my fault. Because Volition came to me personally and they were like, hey, we know that you are a fan of Saints Row. I'm like, yes, I am. Okay, so like, what should we have in Saints Row to make everyone happy? Because some people did not like the superpowers. And I'd be like, okay, so what we're gonna need is some hipsters, hipster mobsters, who are murderers, and know that they are murderers, and know that they are gangbangers, and yet still be worried about, student loans, despite the fact that they are criminals, and probably should not recognize student loans, and also make anti-capitalist jokes, and hate capitalism because that's cool and hip nowadays. Oh, and then they should swear a whole bunch because that is also cool. They're trying to sideswipe me.
Cool.
Like when you swear like non-stop and you go like on like a minute rant about while swearing, it's like super cool, and it shows that you're super mature. I personally thoroughly enjoyed Saints Row 4. But I highly doubt that you speak like they do in Saints Row 2022. My God.
No. The way they did it was...
Plus, one thing I love about Saints Row 4... A, is that they actually destroy the Earth. B, they parody a whole bunch of games. And C, the main villain is a Jane Austen fan, which I find super funny. Plus, it still acknowledges the old Saints Row. See, what a lot of people were really hoping when I was reading the comments was that, like, the original Saints Row, like Johnny Gat, and all of the original crew, would, like, arrive in Saints Row and be so disgusted with how this new gang is, and then that they just kill them, and then you go back to playing Johnny Gat and, you know, who made Saints Row actually fun. I'm kind of sick and tired of y'all. Oh my God, that guy just got run over. I almost got run over. Plus, they blamed the fans. Like, that never works. Ever. We don't like how this game is looking like. Well, that's your problem.
It's all your fault, Sinky.
This doesn't look like Saints Row. It doesn't even feel like Saints Row. Well, that's your problem. But you're making a Saints Row game. See, all they have to do
Don't
is
worry,
just
they've learned.
remaster Saints Row 1 and 2. They'll be good.
So true, bestie.
Like, honestly, Volition should be ashamed
They
of
tried
themselves.
to cater to someone, and no one knows who they were catering to with the reboot. No one
See,
knows.
it's similar. I think it's
They
similar
weren't
with Watch
catering
Dogs
to
2.
fans. They weren't catering to new players. There was nothing going for it.
Yeah, gosh darn it. These guys are whooping me.
Like, everyone was like, who is this for? Like, ask
What are you
yourself and
doing?
be honest. Who is this for?
Like, Watch Dogs 2 did, I think, kind of the similar thing, where they're like, they try to make it too cool. The characters be like, wow, I'm so cool! And everyone would be like, wow,
Yeah,
these
and
guys
it
are so
backfired.
cool, I want to hang out with these people. No, I don't.
So cringy. So cringy.
It's like
Still,
most
it's
video
fine.
game
Well,
characters, they're trying to make,
they learned
sometimes they
their
make them so
lesson.
cool, you're like, yeah, I want to spend time with these people. No, you don't! No, no!
I learned their lesson, so they say.
I like Watch Dogs 2. I actually, I'm a huge fan of Watch Dogs in general. Like, I really
Well,
enjoy,
the
like,
series is on.
despite its faults, like, Watch Dogs has faults. But I
The series
really
is
enjoyed
pretty much done.
I really enjoyed Watch Dogs. I really
The
do.
series is pretty much done.
Which is sad.
Because Legion did not do good.
It's just funny that people actually, they brought back Aiden Pierce, even though a lot of people didn't like him. Even though, see, that's the thing with Aiden. I think Ezio, for all the goodness it did, but Ezio, like, as like a video game character, made it really hard to make video game protagonists. Because now you want to be super popular and charismatic, when in fact that sometimes you don't need a super charismatic protagonist. Especially when you give them reason to be sad. Like, if you had taken away the fact that Aiden Pierce is kind of the reason that his niece died, if you take that away and he was just this moody person, well, okay, you don't want to play with. But, like, they gave him reason. Like, what do you want? Do you want him to be like, oh yeah, my niece died and it was kind of my fault? Like, woohoo! Oh yeah, my family's like constantly in danger, but woohoo!
Yeehaw, that's the 5th assassination attempt this week.
And my sort of friend set me up again, but you know, woohoo! Life is going great! No. He had a reason to be moody. But then they also, like, because I think that goes to show what they did with Watch Dogs 2. Why is he wimping? Did he hurt his stupid paw again? He's hurt his paw a couple times. Not serious, but like he's like, I can't walk anymore, human!
Ah, yes, the
I
good
can't
old,
walk!
Oh, no, I can't walk.
But then with Watch Dogs 2, they made like, oh my god, wow, this character's so hip and cool. You should like him, and
I think
everyone's
they
like,
tried a
dude, you
little
tried too hard.
And then you can argue if it's a good game or not, but they tried too hard to make it hip and cool and fit with the times. And it just came off as cringy in its own way.
See, that's the problem with Saints Row, is that, like, you gotta target your audience, and your target audience is not, for Saints Row, the remake, it was not the young and hip generation. It wasn't.
We still don't know who they
It
were
was
targeting.
the target audience should have been Saints Row fans, and if you we're making a
Angus
guess
is
here, because
professional
Saints, I mean,
actor.
you're going to go 20s, early 20s, maybe even later 20s.
It just came off as overly cringy and bad.
It's like, wow, everyone's suffering
Joy.
with student loans, so let's just have a character suffer with that. Despite the fact that they are, in fact,
Criminals?
murderers and criminals.
Student loans would be the least of your worries.
Well, yeah, that's the problem. That's the problem as well, is that they didn't try to make a target audience.
They kind of just shot their shot and missed.
Missed badly.
They kind of just went for it and missed. Well, you can try to make a game without a target audience, and sometimes it works out. Sometimes it does not work out, in fact, and instead backfires, and Saints Row 2022 is a perfect example of why you should always have a target audience. Because that game was bad, and yeah. Keep to your lane. Don't try to be like anyone else. Just keep to your lane.
Oh my god.
Do what you do best. Whatever that may mean. Okay.
It's just such a shame because Saints Row, I mean, there was such a game, I mean, because GTA hasn't done any, I mean, they've added they've added
that's
stuff
the
to
thing.
online.
They had such a great
but there
opportunity to
hasn't
come out with
been,
something.
there hasn't been a game like
had-
GTA to come out.
You
You know,
had
in
the
the
perfect opportunity
2000s, early
because there was
2000s, we
nothing
had
there.
games coming out like that. And some of them were
You
hit
had
and
a
miss.
perfect opportunity and you missed. But as the saying goes, there's better luck next time.
But like, honestly, I'm like, do I want another game?
No, I think they're not going to try this reboot thing again because that backfired. But Saints Row is not done.
See,
They
all
already
they
said
need to do
not
is-
done.
it's
the Volition
honestly
CEO said
the
well, I'll
same
quote
with
the Volition
BioWare.
CEO.
Granted,
I will stick to the what Volition CEO said, that he was disappointed by the outcome of the game, but it would not impact the series.
Wow, I
overall,
survived
and
the
the
valley.
series would continue.
Buddy, why are you limping?
Because he's being a wimp.
Yeah, why are you wimping?
He's faking. He's probably faking. It wouldn't be the first
Kyrie's
time.
limping. Kyrie has an injured paw. Jack, do we gotta chop it off?
Is his... Are we chopping off his...
Come on.
Limbs are for losers.
No, see, all they need to do... This is what I said when Cyberpunk did poorly. All you have to do is either remake Witcher 1 or port Witcher 2 and 3 on the next gen. And they did port Witcher 3 on the next gen. And then for BioWare, I'm like, all you have to do is just get Dragon Age Origins and 2 onto all of the platforms. Because you can't play them on PlayStation. And then boom. All Volition needs to do is just remake Saints Row. Not even necessarily 1, because 1 isn't that great of a game. But all you need to do is just... Let's do this. Is just redo Saints Row 2.
See, but that's easier said than done.
I know, but it's just like, well, you know...
And you gamers who go just remake things, y'all know it's not that simple,
I know
right?
it's not, but like... Don't waste your time and energy on something that's crap, like Saints Row 2022.
Yeah, I'm agreeing on that side, but... Switcher is my favorite game.
Yeah, I actually love Switcher.
Yes, Sniper, there is a Witcher 1 remake in development.
BioWare, I really want Dragon Age Origins and 2 on PlayStation. Well, actually, I
No.
do and I don't.
Then you would have to play it all over again. Sinky.
Because then, not just all over again. I would need to redo it. So I would romance Alistair, romance. We'll call it Alistair in one.
Pengu looked at the camera and said, "Then she'd have to play it all over again." Anyway, play a perfect game. Play Xenoblade Chronicles.
Did I lose my... No, I didn't.
I was waiting for my opportunity to say that.
Sorry, guys. I'm trying to multitask, and it's not going well. Oh.
Only I
laptop's
can
going down.
multitask.
I said switcher, didn't I?
Happens.
Yeah, oh yeah, you most certainly said switcher.
You said switcher. It's fine.
No,
The W and the S key are right next to each other.
Should we do another nightclub mission so we can get some of our money? Increase some of our money?
Money is not allowed in my house.
It's like, what's the point, man? Money's a social construct.
Money is a social construct.
See, it's really funny when it works, because it is a social construct.
We're not wrong when you say that. Money is a social construct. Of course, that doesn't mean... Let's just go back to the bartering system.
Yeah.
You feel me? You feel me? This is...
I mean, except inflation would still come, but you know.
Let's go back to bartering. You feel me? Nothing ever went wrong when we did bartering.
Okay, so I have a disc copy of Saints Row 2022. How much will that get? Not even a grain of rice? Got it. Because it's honestly one of the worst games ever created. Got it. I have a Saints Row 2022, and then I also have Duke Nukem Forever. How much will that? Nothing. Nothing.
Like I
Okay,
said,
I'm gonna starve if I have those two
flawless.
games. Just those two games.
Can I get like a penny?
No, not even. Nope, nothing. Oh, okay. I also have the Atari ET.
When I got my Apple iPhone 10 a few years ago, and I got it right. This was when Sam still worked at Verizon. He was the one who did the purchase, right? And he was like, "You want me to?" And he had my old phone. He was like, "Do you want to see how much like we could trade this in for?" And I was like, "Sure." When Dad and I went to go get lunch, when we came back while the phone was transferring, right? So we come back and he offers my old phone back to me. He's like, "It's not worth anything." I was like, "Thanks, thanks for the reminder. It's not worth anything." So now I have that too. Like, "You want to see how much it's worth?" I was like, "Sure." And he hands it back to me. He's like, "Yeah, no, it's not worth anything." I was like, "Yeah, nope, I need that." It was old, man. It was an old phone.
Take VIP home. Okay. I'm a taxi service now.
I hear you're playing Good Samaritan.
Yeah, be a taxi. Can I get a ride? Have you become your own Uber?
This guy is actually in the oil trade. I'm looking for some concessions. Get him home safe and sound. Here's his address.
Driving too fast or crashing will spook. I don't care no more.
Speeds up. Driving fast will scare? Oh good, speeds up. Yeah, this train can only go one direction and it's really fast. This is why I don't have my license. I would be the world's worst driver. I would be busy playing Carmageddon.
Can we reboot Carmageddon, please?
That would be so much fun!
Actually, on an outside Xbox, they were like,
Who
what
even
genre
has
game?
it? Who even
I have
owns
no idea.
Carmageddon?
I have no idea. But they were like, what game franchise or like what game genre should
Dude,
come back?
that
And
would
it was
be so
the
much
Destruction
fun.
Races, either
Carmageddon
Twisted
return,
Metal or
please?
Carmageddon. Carmageddon, it's a
We
car.
don't have anything like that right now.
Oh my god, Carmageddon is so much fun. I actually think it's a mobile game. I hope it's
See,
still a mobile.
okay,
it's actually
so
on here, isn't
Carmageddon-
it? Isn't it on here?
Max damage or something like that. Carmageddon is an old series where the objective is pretty simple.
Well, you have three objectives.
You are racing, okay? You're racing, for context. It's a racing game. However, there are multiple ways you can win. One, you can KO all of your enemies, or friendly racers, rather. You can KO all the other racers. Two, you can just drive the race, but that's not as fun. And three, you can hit every single person on the map to win.
And there are tons and tons of people.
And there
Yeah,
are
I'll
so
send
many
you,
people. And it is so much fun.
This was a game. Okay, so they had in I think the UK, you run over pedestrians. Plus there are like
You run over
different like skills that you can honestly, it's kind of like Mario Kart in the sense like you have like those little like abilities.
Mario Kart if it was meant for adults.
But
It is absolutely not an appropriate game.
But in the UK, they had to change it up. So instead of people, it was zombies. But it is so much fun. Plus, I mean, like at one place,
every pedestrian.
There's in one of the maps, there's a beach, and so you can run people over on a beach. There's a football field, and they're standing in a line, so you can hit all the football players. And then there are these tough cops who are super hard to beat, but you still can beat them, even though it's nearly impossible. Oh my god, it's so much fun.
See, and you don't have to do this. You could just race normally.
Yeah, you can just race normally and win the race that way. It's not nearly
But
as
who
fun.
would ever do that when you can just run everyone over?
It is honestly so much fun.
Way more fun.
So much fun. Yeah, it's on PlayStation, and then there is
a game on PlayStation.
They should remake that. Aren't they? Weren't there talks of reviving Twisted Metal?
Yes, they are apparently looking for reviving Twisted Metal.
Like if we could get Twisted Metal and
I personally would
Carmageddon.
welcome these Chaos games back. I would welcome these Chaos games back with open arms.
Plus, they're like games perfect for competitive.
I would welcome these absolute chaos games where the objective is just cause chaos with open arms.
But yes, Carmageddon is freaking awesome.
The objective for these games seriously is just cause chaos. Carmageddon. Chaos. Just so much fun.
Yeah, it's similar to Twisted Metal, but
revive it, please.
Yes.
Hi,
Any game
welcome
developers,
back, these
if you could
Chaos
like get the
Games.
rights to Carmageddon and bring that back, please.
I'm gonna look up who owns Carmageddon. Who owns Carmageddon right now? THQ
Well, you know what?
Nordic acquired the rights to Carmageddon from the Stainless Games in December 2018. Okay, THQ Nordic, get on it.
What?
Come on, THQ Nordic, get on it, man.
Yeah, I should have it written down. I'll be on mute for a little bit.
Okie dokie, I'll entertain chat. Yeah, it's a really fun game. Really, the objective is cause chaos, and that's why it's so much fun.
Where was I going? I was going somewhere. We're going to my nightclub to redo, or to do... Yes! Remaster Sock'em! And Quidditch. Yeah. Because I don't think we have... Is there like a tactical shooter that's solely single player? Because I know we have... There are like tactical shooters, but there are multiplayer tactical shooters. Like, give me Sock'em. Especially because I don't have it on the PS2 anymore. Dad has it. Because there's one...
Yes, he does.
I can't remember which one. Well, one of them takes place... Like, the first mission is on a boat. Okay, it would actually be like a ship. And then another one is in the art, like in snow, and it is so much fun. Even though I sucked at it, but I really enjoy. It's one of those games that I really sucked at, but I really enjoyed it too. Yeah, because I think I've looked for like a game like Sock'em, and I don't think I've ever found
There's just no
one.
tactical shooters. No recent ones, anyway.
Cause like there's actually no, there might be one. Oh shoot, it's like a SWAT game. But it was controversial. It was the controversial one that had the school shooter.
Oh,
I think there's that one.
Shooter.
But I think that costs a lot of money.
That was very, very controversial. Yes. I don't know too much. I
guess there's the Ghost Recon. I guess that would be the closest.
Yeah, but if Ghost Recon is good or not is up for debate. Now,
Plus, it's not nearly as intense or hardcore as Sock'em was. Or realistic, really. Are you kidding me? I have to do another stupid one? I have to deliver another stupid person who passed out on my couch? Why are people passed out on my couch?
Because couches are where you're supposed to pass out.
Yeah, ready or not. Yes, ready or not. And I really looked into that one.
Sinky, you don't like him, that's controversy.
I know.
And you know who you're talking to, right?
I am well aware of who I'm talking to. Stupid person.
All you gotta do is lay off carbs, you know? You ain't kidding.
Hey, how's the next
Marcel tells me you're our resident humanitarian. Well, you couldn't have chosen a better recipient for your kindness. This guy's a lawyer for the Duggans. Maybe he'll give us a discount on my friggin' gas. Here's his address. Get him home.
Ready or Not's a good game. Yeah, it just has a controversy. Actually, I don't think they added it. Did they?
I don't remember if they actually did or did not. Sniper, are you aware of what the controversy was and why it nearly got kicked off of Steam? Because even Steam had to question it a tiny bit. I think they have to do a 15th vote.
Are they gonna do it
Just
tomorrow,
letting you
or
know.
are they just gonna...
They just finished the 14th one. I would assume they adjourn till tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't know if they work on the weekend.
Or Monday or whatever. I really feel for Andrew Craig in the email. Maybe, just maybe, I'll go home one day. You and me both. Sorry, that's just what I saw on Twitter. Figured I'd let you know now. Anyway, yes, the controversy was that they were gonna add a school shooter level, and everyone was like, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Yeah, I didn't think they added it.
No, because if they did, they would have gotten kicked off Steam. Because
It's on my
Valve
wish
pushed on.
list. Actually, it might be on my wish list. I haven't heard anything. The problem is
Valve
it's
was
only
not
on PC,
impressed
and I'm
that
not a
day.
big fan of first-person shooters on PC.
That's so valid.
This will be the last thing that I do, because it's already 10:30. I thought it was just now 10 o'clock. It's now 10:30.
You know, I kind of miss the times when it was hedge fund managers and D-grade celebrities we had to scrape off the floor of the VIP lounge. Now with these gas prices, the freaking oil tycoons are back in style. And I mean, there's assholes and there's assholes, you know? And oil and gas people are definitely assholes.
Yeah, because I looked up games that were like that. I think I looked up games that were like Rainbow Six Vegas. Because I was watching Flashpoint. And I was like, I want a game that's similar to Flashpoint. Should we air guitar it? Alright. Whenever you see this, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. We'll be back tomorrow. Peace. Yeah. Good night, Snipey. And Mike, if you're still here, and everyone else. Bye-bye!